Westwood, home to LA Country Club, UCLA, and most importantly, West Wolf Dog Park. This video will explore Westwood starting on the east end and then work its way west. On the eastern boundary of the neighborhood is the mythologized LA Country Club, or LACC. The club has maintained its aura of secrecy by not allowing even the biggest names in Hollywood to join, instead favoring old, white guys not in the entertainment industry, money. The course's land is valued at around $9 billion, yet it pays less than $500,000 in property taxes annually, thanks to a law that classifies it as a non-profit. Okay. Just west of the 13th hole is the Playboy Mansion. Hugh Hefner was famously denied membership to LACC, so he spitefully built a bird sanctuary to annoy the golfers with squawking parrots. Past the mansion is the peaceful Holmby Park, aka Arm & Hammer Golf Course. It's a cute little pitch and putt, but there's a good chance the park is being used as an informal dog park or children's play yard, so I wouldn't plan any golfing excursions here. Arm & Hammer, incredibly, has no relation to the brand Arm & Hammer. However, he is the great-grandpa of alleged flesh eater and actor extraordinaire Armie Hammer. The main thoroughfare in Westwood is Wilshire Boulevard, flanked by the winding Sunset Boulevard to the north and Santa Monica Boulevard to the south. As you ride along Wilshire, you are surrounded by mostly luxury condos, apartments, and fancy cars, sometimes referred to as the Golden Mile. It has a bit of a Manhattan feel visually, with the stunning contemporary and postmodern architecture of the luxury apartments and condos. But your boots on the grounds correspondent here could tell you that there's not much in the way of pedestrian-friendly activities. Most cars driving through Wilshire are in a hurry to get to their destination. Tucked behind some spruce and Washington hawthorn trees is Chateau Colline, a hidden gem from 1935 designed by Piercy Park Louis, the same guy behind the Fox Westwood Village Theater. It's castle-like and slightly villainous looking, referred to as the French Chateauesque. There were plans to demolish the building, with the landlord claiming that the building was a money pit, but it has become designated as a Los Angeles Historic Cultural Monument and added to the National Register of Historic Places. On the north side of Wilshire, the homes grow more extravagant until you reach the hills of Bel Air. On the south side, it's more modest, a charming mix of Spanish colonial revival and mid-century modern homes. Right before you get to the main action of Westwood Village, there is a hidden gem of greenery nestled behind the high-rise office towers and condos. It is the Pierce Brothers Westwood Village Memorial Park and Mortuary, where you're guaranteed to see some of the biggest celebrity names in all of Los Angeles, including Marilyn Monroe and Hugh Hefner. I wonder how she would feel about having her tombstone next to his. Another oasis in the neighborhood is the UCLA Matthias Botanical Garden, with a diverse plant collection, picturesque stream, and beautiful Torrey pines. The greenery near UCLA is very reminiscent of the type of agriculture I saw in college at SFSU. On to the star of the show, Westwood Boulevard, the heart of the neighborhood. On the southern end of the boulevard is Little Persia, a plethora of Iranian restaurants, bakeries, jewelry shops, and rug stores. Nearby is the pleasant Westwood Park, which offers turf soccer fields, a dog park, and basketball hoops. I'm a sucker for a good park. Just north of Wilshire, you'll enter the walkable Westwood Village, which historically has gone through its ups and downs. It's got college town vibes, being located just south of UCLA's campus and a lively walkable feel. At one point, it looked like it might be the main hub of LA's West Side, even referred to as the Times Square of the West. But with the pandemic and young people not going out to drink at bars as much, it is in a bit of a downturn, as evidenced by the closure of the Fox Theater. Luckily, the Geffen Playhouse survives. I've never been to a play, despite living in Los Angeles and New York City for the past 8 years, but I like the idea that I could. There's also the Hammer Museum, a bit farther south, which offers edgy contemporary art, and when I saw that description, I was a bit turned off, but I checked out the lobby and I was very impressed with the artwork that I did see. Westwood Village has some fabulous eating and drinking options to be had. My personal favorite spot here is Broxton, for its corner location and people watching, as well as its affordable pricing. My wife isn't a big fan of Westwood Village because of the college crowd that populates the area, but that doesn't necessarily bug me because I've always felt like an elderly man. One of the legendary spots is Diddy Reese, known for its affordable and delicious ice cream sandwich, although considering current allegations, they may want to rethink their name. Up north, dreamers reside at UCLA, one of the top public universities in the country. Brilliant students that have the world at their fingertips and feel invincible. The youths. Across the rolling hills of the campus is the Fowler Museum, which explores artwork from around the world. There's Royce Hall, modeled after the Basilica of Sant Ambrogio in Milan. There's the cathedral-looking Powell Library, the seductive sculpture garden, It also offers one of the top hospitals in the entire country at Ronald Reagan's UCLA Medical Center. Just think of the famous alumni like Jack Black who likely had to get their stomach pumped there after one too many Jello shots. Overall, Westwood is probably the closest thing Los Angeles has to a traditional college town. It is adjacent to exorbitant wealth and middle-class living. It mixes luxury with livability and offers at least some walkability, especially near the Village. The weather is cooler than East LA, and you're about 20 minutes from both the beach and downtown. If you're a tourist visiting from out of town, it's worth checking out. There's lots to offer, so there will likely be something for everybody.